Strike recently put up a 100 subscriber special SoundCloud memory lane video where he looks back at all his old stuff, and I decided just to do the same. Alright, so I want to take a look back at some of the tracks that I believe defined who Azata is and his sound, and some of the major points I think in his history, because Azata's done some really cool stuff. Yeah, I think we'll start from most recent stuff and go down, just kind of see kind of reverse timeline of progress, which I think will be super fun. So the most recent track, Nocturnum. If you guys haven't heard it, please go check it out. Links and all that will be down below. You can check it out on SoundCloud. I don't think it's up on Spotify yet, but it's getting there. Beefy was a big one for me personally. I really like this one. It's in Gargoyle. Beefy, I just really liked the vibe of it, and Gargoyle was some voice acting with some actual storytelling of the Feylands. Let's check out Beefy real quick. So what I really liked about this track is I like the sound design. Listening to it back now, wow, this is over a year ago? That's crazy. Listening to it back now, I think the drums need to be pushed farther, and I really think that would bring this track even further up. Still a really cool track, one I really enjoy. But it's fun to see that like mixing choices I would make now is push those drums much harder, get them up front in the mix. Gargoyle, this was also one I was actually very anxious kind of to do, because it had I think this was one I did vocals on for the first time. Yeah, I wanted to start telling the story of the Feylands, and so let's check this one out.
You dare trespass onto my grounds? Do you know where you are? How foolish. You choose to come here at night. You soon will understand the fear of the gargoyle.
So in this, it tells a little bit of the story of the Feylands, and the separation wars is a big thing. It's actually, I do have plans for an EP telling about the story of how the Feylands and the human worlds got separated. I had a lot of fun working on the vocals and trying to capture that character. Looking back, I think I would have maybe done some inflections differently on how I said some stuff, and just work on really bringing forward who this character was a little bit more. But just something for me to think about and look back on. It's almost at 300. That's really awesome. Thanks, guys. Of course, all these tracks are up on SoundCloud if you want to go back through them yourself, listen to them, which would be awesome. Let's just find some ones that I think are the next one that I think was a big important one. So I think Kilowitch is probably the next one that's important to the Azata sound. It was made when I was doing a Andrew Wong class. It was an idea that clicked, and the thing was I didn't have enough time to do 2 drops, so it's the same drop twice. But I just like how it came out with the amount of time that I put into it, and the vibe is there. It's heavy. Yeah, let's check it out. These vocals, if you don't know, are from like a really cheesy sound pack I found on Splice. It's called like AAA like game vocals or whatever, but it's just like Warcraft 3 kind of stuff, but not really the top tierest of voice acting. They were fun and they fit the theme of the song. I think the flow's a little off there, but like that sounds pretty heavy. I actually like that track a lot. It's so interesting. So a lot of this is done before I learned a lot about mixing that I do now, and especially reference mixing is probably what's leveled up my mixing the most. So I'm gonna have issues with all the mixes. Like, the idea is there and that hits hard, it's fun to listen to. Yeah, I really enjoy that track. So I've done a couple contests. This one, Bohemian and Tefra, their Revolver remix. I really enjoyed doing this one. The vibe was completely flipped from what I remember the original song being. The way I did this was took melodies and stuff and stretched them and used them differently than what they were originally used for, and it just gave a cool, creepy vibe to it. The drop on this one is really short, but I had some really crazy sound design in there, and that's why this is one of my favorites still. I'm very proud of my ability to have always hit a vibe, I think, and come up with some really cool sounds. I'll stop complaining about mixing now on all of these.
Asteroid descent from Baby Chopper. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior grade.
All those who played Metal Gear Solid represent.
Revolver technique.
Right. That right there is some of my favorite sounds I've ever made. Just like off-brand Godzilla. I don't even remember how I did that. I know it was a lot of bouncing and stretching and post-processing. This song actually got me, I think there were 3 winners, and I was one of them. So this won me a competition. I don't remember getting anything, but it was sick. Here we go. Miracle. As you can see, 1,303 plays. This is probably Azata's biggest hit. Like, it's crazy. I've seen it up on YouTube on some promo channels, up 7,000 plus plays. That's ridiculous. Very proud of what it's done and it's regarded, and people have said that it's one that they still listen to every once in a while. It's crazy that there's a song in this discography that people remember and people go back to. I made something that people really clicked with, and it's super cool. So let's check it out.
What you're going to hear about today
Is nothing short of a miracle.
So that is Miracle. I think this is the quintessential Azata sound, like heavy,
gothy aesthetic.
It's got the choir and the strings with the solo in it. Very proud of this one. I like it a lot. What was another one? My Hellion remix. Because Vipensity, who is now known as Masquerade Butterfly, I'll put it up there. She was very important in the shaping of who Azata was and who he had become, because she was one of my favorite Minotaur producers back then. I still love everything that she ever did. This was one remix that I felt eventually got, you know, that senpai notice me kind of thing. This was an era when I was trying to do like more metal style kicks, I think. A lot of like blast beat and stuff. Let's check it out. Snare's a little gross. Oh. All right. Wow. There's some really fun sounds in there. Yeah, I really enjoy that one. I don't think it won. I can't remember. I just remember everyone really liked it. So, 1 point for me. Another one, which is another remix contest actually. This one is very special to me because I won the contest. I won $5, so it was like the first time I had made money with like producing, I guess. I'd won like $5 from it for the contest. What's interesting with this one is the whole song is 1 drop. So I beat a bunch of other people. I don't even know how many people were in it, honestly, whatever. But the people liked it well enough. Senego and Antagonist liked it enough. So let's check it out and see what drop won a contest and won me $5. There we go. It's dragging on a little bit. This song's in 7/8. Very Minatory, and I love it. The long, like, just atmospheric kind of stuff, and then just into like a crazy drop. Yeah, this one is in 7/8. I was playing with different timings for a while, which I haven't done in a while. Super fun. 7/8's great. My sound design is always something I've been proud of and always liked, and this one has some of my favorite sounds that I've made, and like sounds like a robot shooting lasers. Like, pretty great. Oh gosh, this is almost embarrassing to look at. Okay, let's look at Galvanize. It was dub style, and for a small period of time I was really into dub style. Still really like it. There's not a lot of it. It's super niche, but it's dubstep and hard style combined. And just prepare yourself. Okay, enough of that. This was like high school, I think. I made this logo, and what was my name back then? Was it Dylan the Destroyer? It was actually like a T-Rex foot. You know, it's like this is a middle toe, side, like a three-toed kind of deal that I turned to make it look kind of like a mask thing. And that was my logo for a while. Yeah, I think my mom actually made this shirt. So you can just imagine how old this shirt is, but that was really fun. It's so bad. Okay, that's enough for now. You guys get one. If you ever are interested in some of the super old stuff, let me know. And yeah, that is some of the most important tracks I think I've had as my career growing up into Azata and what he's done. Links will be all in the description below for all the access to all this stuff, where to find all this. Let me know if you have any questions, or if there are any tracks you want for the breakdown on. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. It's something I haven't done in a really long time, is actually go back and listen to any of this stuff. So this was really cool. Thank you guys. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and smash the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one.